Alright, and now the French army has arrived in the sea. And it's a big army. My reinforcements are rushing up to reform the line. He's coming from all directions, but mostly from the right here. His cavalry here on the right is charged. I intercepted with my own cavalry and with my pikemen, and I broke his cavalry. So he has only got one cavalry left now. Meanwhile, there's still two Spanish regiments there. I've broken here this Spanish regiment, and there's one more left to the left. So he's obviously going for my right flank here. I've put up my militia there on the right. Not really a good idea for militia to hold such a key position, but yeah, not much else I could do. And the French, I think he was gambling on my army having been better than wary, and that's true. But their leader that he's not going for a slugging match, he is simply going to charge. He's coming. And there he goes. Right into my grenadiers. And the two Spanish regiments there have broken. Fortunately, they managed to regroup because of the French reinforcements. Lines closing in on each other now. The last French cavalry is broken. I sent my own cavalry in. And then he charges my right flank. Line infantry versus militia. Guess who will win? Yeah, they simply cannot hold this up. He's got another regiment there. I'm trying to break it with my cavalry. 2 units of pretty fresh cavalry. They fought, but not a lot. And then my line starts crumbling on the left. While this melee is going on here. There's one French regiment broken there. Here, meanwhile, we got 3 French regiments slamming into my militia and 1 French regiment holding off 2 of my horses. There's another French regiment there on the left broken. And my pikemen have broken. Here they charge my line, but they break. But there, 2 of my regiments here have now broken here, leaving a big gap in my lines, which is really not a good thing. Because now he's coming up with 2 regiments there to take advantage of the gap in my lines. Meanwhile, my horse is broken there, so I'm out of cavalry now. No more cavalry except my general. And here he goes, trying to flank my regiment there. I've still got a couple of regiments there on the left flank, but they're now split off. I'm trying to reform a few regiments here to form a new right flank because my militia has broken and they're now attacking the grenadier regiment there. Yeah, that got, which holds up pretty nicely, but it cannot hold up against. But it's four regiments there, and there's another one up there, so they can't. Here the French are now charging the regiment here in the middle of my line. through the gap, and this regiment will not last long. This is a crucial moment. It can't let this happen, so I'm sending 2 of my regiments on the left flank to charge them from behind. I'm not quick enough to save the regiment there, but they do pin down these 2 regiments. Here another of my regiments breaks, and these grenadiers won't hold for long. So I've got 2 regiments left on my right flank now. And here I've got another 2 regiments on my left flank, and these 2 I've decided to ignore the militia there on the complete left because they're just out of position, luckily, and I've trying to break the French right flank because this is the farthest regiment the French have, and I could then use these 2 regiments to come to the aid of the rest if I can get these to break. Luckily they're both grenadiers, so they're good at fighting melee. And this situation has become so desperate, I've sent in my general, and it has a good effect. The French regiments break there, but he immediately sends in more, so it devolves into my general melee there. He's assaulted my right flank, my reformed right flank, but failed. I've broken at least 1, I think 2 regiments there. Unfortunately, the pressure has then caused 1 of my grenadier regiments to break as well. So there's only 1 left there. And here my 2 grenadier regiments successfully break the French right flank, and they're now free to assist.